Hello guys. We, in a very rainy, horrible day, are about to go see, I've forgotten the guy's name, with his Purple Crayon. Do you remember it? Harold and it's Purple Crayon. I saw this trailer once when we went to the cinema, I think when we went to see Garfield, and it looked quite good fun. So we're going to see that. Isaac is off first thing in the morning to a scout trip for a week, so yeah, we shall let you know what we think when we get out.
What is it? 978?
I usually put music over this bit.
Why Peru?
Because he's from Peru.
Is he?
Darkest
Yep.
Peru.
I thought it was British.
You say darkest Peru.
Ariana Grenade. Oh, that looks good.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
None of the Venoms are any good.
They are all good.
Gracie and Pedro.
Oh.
So we're just out of the cinema having seen Harold and the Purple Crayon. I'm probably not going to put my intro that I normally put in because I can't be bothered, to be honest with you.
It doesn't deserve it.
That was terrible. I cannot give you one redeeming feature. I've already scored it on Letterboxd 2 out of 5, and I gave it a 2 because of some of the effects. And there was one creation that I like. I'm not even going to worry about spoilers. There's a thing called Spiderfly.
It was the golden elixir of imagination and reality. I just wanted my own purple crayon so I could have drawn a rope and myself. Crap! Oh,
You
sorry.
screamed in my ear.
Done now. Put my glasses on. Oh, that was awful. That was so bad.
It was bad
Oh,
in every respect.
It was okay.
It
it
wasn't.
wasn't. I tell you what, it was worrying the amount of Botox that she had at the start of the film that wore off throughout the film.
There
Did
it
you
is.
notice at the start?
No.
She was like this.
Well, I did
And
notice
it
the
got higher and
actress.
higher.
I noticed the actress that I recognised from other stuff had Botox. I did notice that. But that film is for very young children that just don't care about acting or cheesiness or.
But there was nothing to actually keep a young kid occupied.
I would have
'cause it was
preferred-
just,
It was bad.
it was just awful.
I would have preferred to see the original, like, you know, at the very start, the cartoony bit.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to see an entire movie of that.
Even that went on too long.
Yeah.
So there was approximately 2 seconds of the movie that I can say I liked, which is when Spiderfly had the purple crayon. You know that bit?
Why
Can't-
did you like that bit? It's just a
Because
spider flying.
it was a silly expression on the thing's face. That's it. That made me smile. Other than that, the jokes were bad, everything was cringy, the script was terrible. I like animation, I like
Predictable.
kids stuff, don't get me wrong. It was, I say predictable, I wouldn't even have cared if it had just been predictable. It was shocking.
It was like everything is so nice for everybody all the time. It's like, what? Eh?
You know when you watch a really, really old movie and some of the cheesiness makes you cringe? It was like that all the way through, but with none of the old-fashioned charm of an old movie. I literally cannot think, like I say, the drawings, you know, some of the effects are fine. That's fine. But that movie is for very young children.
I was annoyed I couldn't fall asleep during that.
Can I? So,
It was so bad. And the funniest thing about being in there was Sir sat in front. Every time she moved, it sounded like she farted because the chair was squeaking. I don't know if you heard that.
No.
It was.
Right, what
That
did you
was-
want to say, Isaac?
Oh,
can I say something that might be
Isaac,
a
to be
small
quite,
spoiler?
if you're bothered about spoilers for Harold and the Purple Crayon, click off the review now. We thought it was crap. So Isaac's going to say something that's potentially a spoiler, so you're being warned.
At one point, the crayon gets snapped in half,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a scene after it's been snapped in half
Where it's not
where it's a
snapped in
full
half.
crayon.
Yes, I noticed that as well. That would have been the least of my worries. The guy that plays Shazam, I can't remember the
Shazam.
guy's name, the actor's name, but I
Something
liked him in Shazam.
Bob.
in
And he
that, it was awful.
He was in another movie and I liked him in that. If I had seen him in that, I don't, for the first time in that, I don't think I'd have ever wanted
No.
to see anything he was in ever again. You're going to get a shock when I tell you this. It was bugging me who the librarian was I thought it was the boss from the
It
IT
isn't.
crowd. Then I looked it up. I
No,
found out
that's
who
who
it
should
is.
have been that part.
Do you know who it is? You're going to get a shock when you hear this.
I do, but I couldn't picture it.
You know that the lead vampire from In the Shadows? What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
The really cool looking one?
Yeah.
That's him. Couldn't believe it.
We should see the guy from IT crowd is in that as well.
But I thought it was, he sounded like the boss from the IT crowd. He sounded like he wanted to be Richard Ayoade. But the acting, I'm thinking, this guy hasn't fucking acted a day in his life. I have to look this. So I'm on IMDb. Nobody was behind me. We were in the back row. There were only 2 people in the cinema with us and they were in front of us. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, Jesus, it's him.
Or am I getting him mixed up with him from...
I don't know,
Yeah,
but I thought it
you're
was the
right.
boss from the IT
It
crowd.
should have been him. He might have brought a bit of humour to it. A bit of dryness.
Jesus, honest to
But it
God.
needed a Dougal Maguire character as the main one.
Avoid at all costs, guys,
Oh,
especially
God.
if you're an adult. If you've got very young kids or nieces or nephews, and when I say very young, I'm meaning 6, 7 at
Anyone
least.
above
What's
the age
it
of
to it?
4
There's nothing to
will-
keep a kid occupied. Nothing
Well,
happens.
they might like the prettiness.
4 and below.
The
Of what?
possibility of having a crayon that you can make anything out of. I
Yeah,
suppose.
but did nothing... They had the possibility. It was endless possibilities.
I'd be drawing Chinese buffets, cakes.
Please don't draw piano. He's drawing a piano. Oh, God. But she's never played in years. No, she's going to play the thing.
Right, I'm going to go before Darren gets any more angry about this film. It was bad, guys. So don't press the button. He's trying to press the horn. No. So I'm going to go. I'll speak to you later, guys. Avoid at all costs. That's my review for Harold and the Purple Crayon. I'm really annoyed that America's got Trap already and we don't get it till the 9th of
You
August.
get claptrap.
Claptrap's what we've got. Right, it just means rubbish. Right, I shall speak to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Have you seen Harold and the Purple Crayon? Let me know in the comments. I shall speak to you guys later.
Hand sanitizer.